Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I have a special treat for myself that I got for Mother's Day. French vanilla coffee this morning. Yes. And French vanilla coffee in here as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Been thinking about this for what, 2 weeks? Yeah. Let's have a little coffee. That hits the spot, let me tell you. Let's come over here to the comments. I haven't been over there yet. There's Dan. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. Thank you. And there's TGIF. Good morning. And there's Dale. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all for being here. And everybody's saying good morning. All right. Well, so I'm having French vanilla coffee. I don't know what y'all are having. I hope you're having coffee, hot tea, iced tea, whatever it is that makes your day, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, right? Morning here. So for my mornings, I have coffee and water. I'm working on my coffee. Well, it's a Monday morning. So that means it's a brand new start, a brand new week. It's a new start. It doesn't matter how things went yesterday or 2 days ago or the week before. This is a fresh new start, and we are ready to do the best we can and have the best week possible, right? And I hope y'all find something to smile about today. Some days and weeks that's harder than others, I know, but I looked out my window this morning and I saw the trees are leafing out, and they're that pretty green, that new green, right? And the sun was coming up all over the top of them, and they was just like the outside was glowing. It was so pretty. So pretty. Now I slept in today. Usually I'm an early bird and I'm up by 5 o'clock, if not 4:30. Today I slept in. So this really is my very first of the day cup of coffee. And remember, that new cup I got says enjoy every moment. And I'm going to enjoy every moment of that French vanilla coffee. Absolutely. There's Fantastic Life Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. So today, it's been real rainy here. Has it been rainy where you are? I'm in Missouri, northern Missouri, and it has just been pretty rainy. And it's going to rain most of this week and next week too. But that's what spring's all about, right? I'm not going to complain. It's good for the gardens, good for the flowers. So we want that. But all that means is it keeps me indoors when I want to be outside. And so this is the first warmer day. I think it's going to be, could you have him stop that? It's going to be warmer. The dog's over there. Was it? Oh, it's going to be warmer today. It's going to be like 57 today. So it was only in the 40s yesterday. So since it's 57 and there's some sunshine out there, it's partly cloudy, but that's okay because you know me. You've seen my videos. I like to do sky videos with the clouds too. So I like the clouds. But we're going to, last year, and I can't even remember the name of it right now off the top of my head, but it's a conservation area. It's about 20, 30 minutes from the house. we were going to go to it last summer toward the end of summer, and they were doing some work and it was closed. So we didn't get to go. So today we're going to, if I could remember the name of it, I probably could look it up online and see if it's open, but I don't remember the name of it. So we're just going to drive, it'll be nice to get out, even if it's just for a drive. So we're going to get out. We're going to go for a drive and go check it out and see if it's open. And if it's opened back up, we're going to go for a walk out there on one of the trails. If not, then we got to go for a drive, and we'll find us some dirt roads, and that'll be great. So either way, I'm going to be happy, but I really hope it's open. I really do hope it's open, because I remember it being a very pretty place. I haven't been in about 4 years probably, but fingers crossed, everybody. And everybody's saying good morning. And there's Jenny's Joint. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. All right. So what are y'all going to be up to today? I know a lot of you are getting ready for work during Morning Talk with Ava. You're getting ready to go to work or getting ready to get started on the chores. Some of you, it's pretty early in the morning. For me, it's 8 a.m. That coffee is good. Thank you so much. I did. And happy Mother's Day to everyone. I hope you all had a great Mother's Day weekend as well. I got chocolate. Milk chocolate, and milk chocolate with caramel, which is my all-time favorite. Yes. That's my dog wallowing around on the wood floor over there. All the animals can be laying down so peacefully until I start talking. And then they all come over here to see what's going on. Who's she talking to? Is she talking to me? She must love me. So here they all come. Oh, and I hear a train. You probably won't be able to hear that, but I hear a train. The Dysons say it's 7 a.m. getting the kids ready for school and ready for work. There you go. Yeah. Well, I hope the kids have a great day. When I grew up, we lived out in the country. So I had a 45-minute bus ride to school and then home every day. And I was one of the mid ones to get on the bus in the morning, but the last off in the evening. And I remember that as good times on the bus and getting to talk. And if I didn't have anyone to talk to, I read a book. And back then, believe it or not, I could be in a moving vehicle and read and not get sick. Nowadays, I can get car sick just looking at a map for too long if the car is moving. So that changed. But I did a lot of reading on the bus. Of course, not homework reading, but for fun reading, carrying a book with me most days. I had a book with me just to read. Well, let's look at some moon. I have a pretty moon video ready to go. Let's just do that. There it is. All right, here we go. Enjoy. I love moon gazing, love looking at the moon. And it's just one of our favorite photography hobbies. And now that we've learned that we can actually shoot some moon videos, I love shooting the videos. And my favorite thing to do is when I get to catch the bats flying across the screen, which looks like they're way, way, way up there by the moon, when reality is they're not. But when they fly right through my screenshot, I just love it. I think it is the coolest thing ever. Let's get back over here to the comments. My kids have to be at the bus at 7:50 and it's raining this morning. Oh, doggone it. Now, our bus stop was right at our driveway, and growing up, we had a very short driveway. So we, it was too close. You didn't get driven to the bus stop when it was raining, because you just put your hood up or your umbrella up and you run. And thankfully and surprisingly, I don't ever remember falling down or tripping when I was running in the rain to get the bus. We waited on the porch. The porch was covered, so on rainy days you waited on the porch and you could hear it coming up the hill. We lived on top of a hill, and you could hear it coming up the hill. So when we heard it, we ran like crazy. TGIF says, got to get mine ready too. Awesome. Well, here's a little sleepyhead for you. Think I can get this one up and ready? Sweet little pumpkin. Now, the only time he's sweet right now is when he's sleeping, because he's 7 months old. So he's very much in his teenage rip and tear and run and slide mode of life right now. So he's really sweet when he's sleeping. And when he first wakes up, he's really sweet. And then he takes off like a rocket. We got to work Pumpkin in there somewhere. That was him last week when he wouldn't get out of bed. He's never the first one out of bed, ever. And there's Peter Dell. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you like that? It's my pink one on backwards. That Bill makes shadows on my face. So now when I'm live, I just turn around backwards, and then my face is there instead of a big shadow. Uh-oh. The Dysons say there's nothing for them to hide under, and it's too far for them to run down to. Darn. And there's Kenneth. Good morning, Fordman. And say hi to Papa for us, please. Oh, Peter Dell, you know us too well. He says Pumpkin is dreaming of the flower vase right there, which is still standing. Still standing. He hasn't been over there to smell them yet, but he smells them with his teeth, and you can watch him and see like those petals right there. What he does is he'll just walk over there, we've watched him grab them with his teeth and just knock it over, pull it down. And then he'll turn and look at us. Then he'll turn and look at us like, did I do that? Or did you see that? Or how'd that happen? And then he runs. But we love him. He's so darn cute. That's what saves him. He's so darn cute. Well, I haven't bought my flowers to plant in the garden this year yet. Now, I have a lot of perennials. A lot of my ground flower beds are perennials, and they are in the process of coming back. In fact, the peonies have buds on them. The irises have buds on them. There is a turnip we didn't get picked last year, and it grew and flowered, and it was so beautiful. And I'm 5'1", and it was that taller than me? It might have been taller than me, and the prettiest yellow blooms all over it. It was gorgeous. It's still out there, but I think last time I looked, the wind knocked it over. We had a couple of windy days during that rain, and I think it got blown over. There's one little flower from where we threw birdseed out for the birds, and I always think that is so cool when you don't know what's coming up. You just kind of got to wait and see what it is, and we let it grow just to see what it is. We let it grow, and then we're surprised. Yeah, Pumpkin was headed over here. And Bubba was over here. Did you hear them growl at each other? Does Pumpkin attack Teddy Bear? No, actually what he does is he lays down on the teddy bear. So he'll knead the teddy bear, and then he lays down, and he'll nap for hours on that teddy bear. Not this one. We have another teddy bear that he sleeps on. That one stays in the chair. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning. Now, I'm going to try to share my screen. The last time it didn't work so well, but we never give up, right? So we're going to try it again. I've done it before and it worked, so I know I can do it. So we're going to cross our fingers here. French vanilla coffee. Good morning, James. Good morning. All right, let's see if I can share my screen. Share screen. Where's that water bottle? Thank you. Get down. Go on. Sorry, I had to get the cat out of the way. There we go. Let's see if this works. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see if we have sound. I'm messing with my settings here. Well, I don't think the volume's going to work, but there we are, our first time back playing music, and that was last Wednesday night. There's my pink hat. I wear this pink hat a lot. And there's Doug in his red shirt, and we played up a storm. Let me tell you, we played up a storm of music. We played for 2 hours, And we played for 2 straight hours. And by the time that we were done, my wrist was really hurting and I had to wear a wrist brace for the next 2 days. And then it was okay. Yeah, so when you haven't played for 2.5 hours straight in a year and then all of a sudden, boom, you do. Yeah, my wrist was like, hello, what is going on? That was fun, but I'm tired. I don't know if your wrists talk to you, but that's what mine said. Okay, so I hope y'all can hear me. After messing with my audio, I'm just going to scroll down here and make sure. I know there was no sound on that video. Oh, you could hear it. Okay. Well, I would have played the whole thing if I'd been watching the comments. I couldn't hear anything at all. Well, if you could hear it, Peter Dell says, I'm off to get a beer. It's 11:30 Monday night. Woo! All right, I need to get caught up here on these comments. Good morning, James. Got coffee. And he says, yes, you come over anytime and have coffee and donuts or muffins or breakfast. Well, if you could hear it, I may play it again and let you hear it because I have another one I want to share. So let's try it again. And this time I won't talk through it. If I know you can hear it. We'll back it up a little bit. You don't want to see the end. All right. Let me know one more time if you can hear it. And if you can, I'll be quiet. And then I'll come to my chat and say hi. Uh-oh, now you cannot hear it? Okay. All right. Well, we tried. I'm sure it has I don't know. I don't know. That's okay. Things don't have to be perfect all the time and it's still a good day. Let's see where I was. There's Free Handily Made. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. And there's Kyle. Is it Levy or Levy? Hi, Kyle. Thanks for being here. And looky there, there's Cranky Frankie. Good morning. And he has a premiere in 20 minutes. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, so the first time you could hear it, but I couldn't. So I was talking and turned it off and then tried it again, and then you couldn't hear it anymore. So we tried. Yeah. Did you hear the cat? He said, thank you for the sympathy. Let's see. No sound. Everybody saying hi. Oops, gotta jump. And there's Forever Best Friends. Good morning. Let's see. Yeah, the first time I did it, it was working and I didn't realize it. So, thank you for the offer to help, and I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'll figure it out later. Let's see. Yes, it is a good week. No rain, heat wave. Oh, we're gonna have rain all week here. So, one of the things I have to do this week, maybe even this afternoon, is get out there and weed my flower gardens and my garden area where I have some things coming up. I have rhubarb coming up, and some of my perennial flowers are up and they need weeded really bad. So, part of my plan for my vegetables this year, I have to either container garden, or I have a very there's pumpkin. There he went. Or I have a very small area of ground where I can garden here where I am. So my priority plants go in first, and then I see what I have left that I have room for. So my husband's priority plants are watermelons. My priority plants are tomatoes. So I plan to have 8 tomato plants, maybe 10, but at least 8. I'm going to have 2 zucchini plants because I love zucchini. I'm going to have 2 yellow squash plants, and my rhubarb's already coming up. I would like to have at least 1, if not 2, cucumber plants, and I have a little small lettuce bed. And actually, it's a container garden of lettuce, and we ate on it all summer last summer. So this year I'm going to have 2 container lettuce beds, and I think that'll be even better because I really do like lettuce, and especially that fresh leaf lettuce. I just like to pick it and eat it. So good. So those are kind of my plans for the garden, and then buying flowers. So last year they were really pretty. I always get some coleus, some different varieties of coleus, and I like them the best just all potted together where they grow in one container. Um, Blanket flowers I discovered last year. I discovered blanket flowers and fell in love with them, and have since found out they're like a wildflower that apparently is even supposed to be here in my area, but I don't remember ever seeing any, and if I did, I didn't know what they were. But so I'll keep a lookout when I'm out hiking and walking this summer in the nature areas. I'll keep an eye out and see if I see any blanket flowers, because they would be very easy to recognize now that I know what they are. Yeah. And then marigolds. I always plant marigolds because my grandmother always had marigolds, and I just really like them. I also like them in the garden because grandpa always planted them to keep the bugs away from the garden, the pests, and so I do the same thing. And what else did I have? Petunias. I had two big flower pots of petunias last year. I like daisies, so I always try to grow daisies. And in my perennial garden, I have purple cone flowers and some of those little bitty daisies. I don't know what they're called. They look like a weed until they bloom, and they're as tall as me, and they just have little daisies, just little ones about this size. And but I just love them. I think they're pretty, so I let them grow. I have all kinds of lilies, day lilies, the Easter lilies, um, double lilies. I think I even have one plant that's triple. They're just the bloom's really, really pretty. And I just can't wait for the peonies to bloom. They're one of my favorites. I think they're just so pretty. So pretty. All right, I'm getting behind over here. This Forever. Good morning to Forever Best Friends. Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was going to go for that vase too, but he didn't. He went across the other direction, which means he had been sitting somewhere here behind me, probably eyeballing that vase, and he decided the risk wasn't worth it because I have the water bottle sitting right here. That's what happens when you get the flowers. You get the squirted from the water bottle. So he thought better of it, which doesn't happen very often. Rain, beautiful rain. Yes, we're going to be getting a lot of rain. That's why I want to be sure and get out and do something today. Oh, yes, strawberry rhubarb pie. Yes, exactly 100%. Yes. Uh-oh. You have 3 tomato plants. I love tomatoes. One year, okay, so we had tomatoes last year, and I had no garden the year before. So that'd be 3 summers ago. I only had 3 plants, and I'm the only one that eats tomatoes at my house. That's the first thing you got to know. But I made so many fried green tomatoes, I didn't get to eat any ripe tomatoes at all. And I was disappointed. I was happy. Green tomatoes, yum, yum. But I didn't get any tomato sandwiches, which is my favorite thing to do with the ripe tomatoes. Just slap some mayonnaise on there, put that tomato on there, sliced up, and eat a tomato sandwich. That's my favorite thing. So last year, I told myself every day, don't pick the green tomatoes. You want some red tomatoes this year. So we didn't get any fried green tomatoes until right at the end. I picked what was left on the vine before they froze, and we had some fried green tomatoes. So this year, my goal, and that was with, I think I had 6 tomato plants. So my thinking is this year, if I have 8 tomato plants, that'll give me at least 3 plants that I can just pick the green tomatoes from and have fried green tomatoes from those 3 plants. Now that's my thinking. We'll see if it works, but that's my thinking. That's my plan. What are the odds Pumpkin hits and goes for the flower vase live tonight? He has before. Y'all have watched him do that. He is ornery. Ornery. Everybody saying hi. Oh, yes, the yellow Easter flowers. Are you talking about daffodils? We have one very small stand of daffodils, and they were really, really pretty. Really pretty. They don't last long here where I am because our Mother Nature here in northern Missouri never makes up its mind. So one day it's 70 and 80, and the next day it's 42 degrees. And that's the way it was this year. So they kind of got froze. So they didn't last very long. But last summer, it seemed like they lasted for quite a while because I took a lot of pictures of them. Yes. I am working in a small area, so not much space. That's why I have 3 tomato and 2 peppers and strawberry, radishes, and cucumbers. Oh, yes, peppers are on my list. I need at least 3 pepper plants. Absolutely. I love radishes. We tried to grow them here, and they just didn't do so well. They were some of the tiniest radishes we ever ate, but they were very flavorful. And we do grow turnips. We do plant turnips. I love strawberries. I made a strawberry bed here. I've tried it twice, but I just can't keep them going. And I'm wondering if it's because we're so close to the trees and the woods and we're so shaded. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, because I've grown them previously before I lived here and did just fine. So I think it's the shade here. Do you have any birds of paradise flowers? I do not, but I have seen them and they are gorgeous. Gorgeous. St. Louis is not too far from me. It's a couple of hours, 2.5 hours. Their botanical garden in there, they have birds of paradise flowers and they're so, so pretty. Jenny does, but she's in Florida. Yeah, I think they kind of need that kind of a climate in the botanical garden. I think they're in the greenhouse there. We need to go visit that again because it was really neat. And this summer, I want to go to the zoo. Darn it, I want to go to the zoo and the botanical gardens. And somewhere there is the I don't know what it's called, but it's the Budweiser Clydesdale farm. That would be neat. Those horses are so huge. They travel through here every once in a while, and they are just so pretty and so big. When I was a little girl, that was one of my dreams. I was going to have a couple of Clydesdale horses. Peter says, here in Australia, they grow well. The bird of paradise flowers do. Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm hungry for strawberry rhubarb pie, guys. It would sure go good with this coffee. Oh, my husband's going to be making a cake today. I don't know what kind. I know what I'm hoping for. That would be chocolate with chocolate icing. But hey, I like cake. So whatever kind it is, I'm there. I'll pour me a fresh cup of coffee. I'll be all over that piece of cake. Yes. The ones where I go are St. Louis, Missouri. Mm-hmm. Did you know there is a Florida, Missouri here? I did not know. But as a musician, we're mainly the music we play Irish music, but we also play old time music, and we've played for like Civil War balls and dances, and so there was I forget what it's called there, but they have every year they have a setup, and they have like forges and it's a festival of some sort. I just can't remember the name of it, but we've gone there to play music before. And then we've also just gone for fun. And that's where there was a tent set up there. And that's where I bought my Native American flutes. And I bought one on one of the days we were there. And then I ended up meeting him at his home. And what did I buy? 4 more? Because they're just like guitars come in all shapes and colors and different sounds and tones, right? And my fiddles, we have 5 of those because they have different shapes and sizes and different tones with them, and the same thing holds through with my Native American flutes. You get them in different keys. You can get them in low notes or high notes or medium notes, right? So you can have soprano ones, alto ones, or tenor, or the low D. And I have a low D, and it's one of my favorite ones to play. I love. It's so mellow. It's just so mellow. But somebody's saying something about leftover pizza. Let's check this out. Gonna hit the leftover pizza and head off to bed. It's just before midnight. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Peter. It means a lot. We love you, and it was great to have you here. So enjoy that beer and pizza. I'm right there with you, man. Have a good night. Thank you. Oh, yeah. There's that cake. There's that cake. Jenny's got cake. There's Char of Hearts. Hello. Thank you for being here. We're doing hats. I always have something on my head. I do too, most times. And my hair was pretty long. I cut, it's still pretty long, but I cut like 6 inches off of it here a while back. And just I had one of those days when I was really hot, and hair is hot. It is hot, y'all. Hair is hot, and it's warming up. And in the summer, this is me. In the summer, this is me. I got a ponytail and a hat on because it's just too hot to have my hair down, right? Yeah. Everybody saying bye to Peter Dell. And there's Recyclable Homestead. Good morning. Good morning. Get your wave. My wave was delayed, but it's there. You know what? We need some more coffee. Oh, yeah. Now, see that color? It's French vanilla coffee today. Normally, I'm just drinking it black. I don't normally put anything in it. So today's a special treat. Oh, yeah. Char of Heart says, my hair is down my back. Yes, I learned hair is hot when I had my hair straightened. Yeah. So this is me. What you see is the real me. I run around with a hat and ponytail all summer long. Sometimes no hat, but see, I don't even like my bangs on my forehead. I've always had bangs. I went for 2 months with my hair pinned back, letting my bangs grow out. And I was so used because, I'm in my 50s. So that's a long time to have bangs. Okay. And then all of a sudden not have bangs anymore. And I just couldn't do it. It was such a drastic change for me that I went ahead and cut them, and I still have my bangs. But yeah, they're even hot. And so, yeah, all the hair goes under the hat in the summertime. And everybody's saying hello. The Dysons say, I am a ponytail mom. Mine is always pulled up because it's hot. Yeah, yeah. And I usually, even when it's not hot and my hair is down, I usually either put a hat on or pull my hair back in a ponytail when I'm cooking. Because I tell you what, when you find one of my hairs in your food, it's a long one. And nobody likes it. They just don't seem to appreciate it very much. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's like an ordeal, right? Because you just keep pulling it out. Yeah. Trev Hart says, I'm keeping it in braids. Looks like princess hairstyle with the top part 2 braids pinned together. Ooh, pretty. The bottom part in 2 braids on the sides of the back of my head. That way I can keep it up easy. That does sound pretty. I like princess hair. Yeah. And everybody's saying good morning. All right. Frankie, are you still here? All right. Wow. Holy cow. Where did that time go? I didn't even realize it had gone by that fast. My goodness. Try not to rub my eyes. I got the itchy allergy eyes today. 'Tis the season. I got a hair in my eyelash or something. There. I think I can see now. Well, I thank you all so much for being here. Now, this is not the end. This is just a little thank you for being here. Yay! Thank you all so much for being here. You make my day every single day. Let's get back over here to my comments. Where am I? There I am. Jenny says, I have very long hair. I have it up all the time. Again, in Florida. Yeah, it's always hot there, huh? I watched someone on YouTube, and I'm probably going to say this name wrong, but they go to the Witchy Watchy River there in Florida, and it is so pretty. I love it when they go and they film there. They kayak there because the water is so clear. You can see clear to the bottom. And they show us the manatees in their videos. And it's just so neat. But the water, it just is amazing that how clear that water is there. So pretty. Char says, I'm speeding it up so I can have some fun. Go have fun today. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get out and have some fun. Monday's my day off from teaching lessons, music lessons, and my husband's off today. So, yeah, we're going to go out and have some fun. The only time I have any loose is when I'm hitting on a guy or going on a date or special occasions, which is usually cool seasons. That is awesome. And when you've had your hair up for, sorry guys, I know you may not have long hair, but when you've had your hair back or up for so long, doesn't it just feel so pretty when you do wear it down? It just feels so pretty. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jar of Heart says, I'm hard to catch in the summers because I'm running from the heat. I hear you. Same here, Jenny says. I love it. I love it. Hey, I think I'm caught up on my chat. That is awesome. That doesn't happen to me very often. All right. Okay, I'm back over here. Well, I didn't get out to catch the birds singing this morning. I will try to do that Wednesday morning because, like I said, I slept in, guys. And I slept in till 7, and I didn't get out of bed till 7:30. I laid there till 7:30 because the TV was on. So I was watching TV, and it was Leave It to Beaver. And he had told all of his friends he had ice skates and he was a really good skater, when in reality he didn't have any at all. And when he went to the store to get some, they were out of his size. He needed a size 6. The only pair they had in the store was a size 9. So the salesman just held the tag upside down so it said a 6. And when he tried them on and said they were loose, he's like, well, all professional skaters wear at least 3 pairs of socks. So, he had him wear a lot of socks and pat his feet in there, which of course didn't work. So I thought that was cute. So I was watching that this morning. So I got up at 7:30 when that went off. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm trying to find I can't read and talk at the same time. I'm sorry, guys. The Dysons have to run to work. Workday's about to start. All right. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Have a great day. Char of Heart says it feels like 48 this morning. It says it's 50. Feels colder to me, especially after very warm days. Oh, I know. I know. And my husband and I often chuckle about that exact thing right there because in the springtime, I mean in the fall when it first starts getting cold and we've been used to 80 and 90 degrees and then all of a sudden now it's 50 and we're just like freezing to death. But we know later on in the winter when it gets down to the teens, the 20s and the teens, and we get some zeros here. We usually have about a week or two where it's below zero. And then when it's 30 degrees, we're all like, woo, it's summertime out there. Let's go outside and do something. It's warm. When it's only 30 degrees, right? But then that changes because as it warms up, our body tolerance for cold changes, right? Depending on the season. But we think that's funny when we know, oh my gosh, it's 32 degrees today. Let's go do something fun. Oh, Char of Heart. I watched some Leave It to Beaver. He just can't tell it straight even when he tries. I love that show. I do. I love it. We have a channel called Me TV here. And I don't know if everybody gets it, but we can pick it up here. It's a free station, and that's what they play. So they have Leave It to Beaver, My Three Sons, Happy Days, Perry Mason. I can't remember everything that's on there, but Adam 12 is on there. Ironside's on there. There's just some neat shows on there. We enjoy them. Bonanza's on there. We like Bonanza the Rifleman. Paladin. It keeps us entertained. Oh, goodness, that's cold. Yes, it is weird how 30 feels warmer than the 40s. Yes, it just depends on the season, though. Just depends on the season and what we're used to at that time. Yeah. Well, we are almost out of time, guys. It has been a great morning, and I got to have French vanilla coffee with you guys, and that is a wonderful way to start the day. Wonderful way. So I just want to remind you, enjoy every moment. Find something to smile about. If you don't have anything to smile about today, think of a memory or something yesterday or a happy memory that will make you smile, and just be sure to smile today. Remember, if no one has told you, that you are absolutely awesome, that you've got what it takes to accomplish your goals and your dreams. Don't ever forget that. Char of Heart says, I loved Bonanza even as a little kid. Yes, it was one of my favorites. Oh, and Gilligan's Island is on there. I used to watch Gilligan's Island after school. Jenny says, have a great weekend, everyone. I mean, week. She said week. I said weekend. Have a great week, everyone. There, I said it right. I must need more coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Char of Heart says, hope you keep enjoying your day. I'm going to take some hazelnut creamer coffee. Hazelnut. That sounds good too. Well, everyone have a great day. We're going to drive up to the park, and it's a conservation area. I call it a park because it's really cool. And hopefully they're open. If they're not open, we'll just find us a dirt road and go for a drive. Either way, it's going to be a good day. Either way. And I may be out there pulling some weeds and cleaning up the flower garden area a little bit, because I really do hope to get some stuff planted very, very soon. TGIF says, happy Monday, Ava and everyone. See y'all real soon. And Heidi, hi. Hello there. Would it be okay if I gave a shout out to my ex-husband's channel? He just started yesterday. Sure. Tell us the name of the channel. I will check it out. Peace, Star of Heart. Whoa. I'll write that down if you type that in there. Just put the name of the channel. It's called Recovering Addict Reacts. I will write that down because my chat won't show up until tomorrow. So that's why I'm writing it down. Okay. All right. Got it. I will check it out, Heidi. Thank you so much for being here this morning. All right. Well, we're going to call it a wrap. Thank you all for being here. You've made it a great day, and it's just getting started, and it's only going to get better from here. So y'all have a fabulous, wonderful day. I love you. I appreciate you. Y'all are my family, and I'm just so glad that you came and spent some time of your morning with me. And I'm going to play us out with my little dancers. So have a great day. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Till next time. Ba 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 ba.